Well, hey guys, welcome back to From the Holler. If you're new around here, my name is Missy, and on this channel, we are dedicated to loving and supporting each other through our loved ones' addiction, whatever that addiction may be. And I want to take the time right off the bat to thank you guys for jumping on here and spending time with us, with me, this evening. It's beautiful outside, y'all. It was 80 something degrees today here. It's been beautiful. A little overcast. That's okay because Monday, I think we hit dogwood winter. We have several different little winters here in East Tennessee, and I think we hit dogwood winter starting Monday. It's going to be back down in the 50s for a high. Yay, the dogwoods are blooming. They're beautiful out there. I'm ready for spring, y'all. Full on spring. Okay. Hey, Woozy. Good to see you too. Is it sad that I have to ask Aiden what some of these letters mean? You've got GTSY, and there are times when I have to ask an 8-year old what those letters mean, and he has to tell me. I mean, it is what it is, right? So, yeah, anyway, been a busy day today. Hope y'all have had a good week so far. It is hump day. Y'all, I'm ready for it. Okay? I'm ready for it. I am ready to get stuff done. Yeah. That one I got. Okay? There's some, it's like, what is that? I can't figure it out. And I have to take it to Aiden and ask him and find out. So, hey, Jesse, how are you, darling? Be sure to hit that like button, okay, because that does help with the algorithm here. Also, share the video. You never know who might need to hear something that is said or read a comment or eat something like that. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We're a pretty good bunch of folk around here. We'd love to have you as part of our community. How's the garden coming? I give up on garlic. I give up on it. I can't grow it. I'm not fooling with it anymore. I have, for the most part, everything is standing up, so that's a good thing and growing like crazy. My tomatoes, believe it or not, the ones that I put out, what, almost 2 weeks ago, y'all, they're growing like crazy, and I'm fixing to have to put peppers out. Probably, I'd like to wait until this cold snap ends, but I don't know that my seedlings are going to wait that long. They're huge. I have never, ever, ever. I had so much trouble even getting them to germinate last year. And y'all, these are the same seeds. I did not buy any new seeds of those. Of tomatoes, tomatillos, peppers. I didn't buy any new seeds. And this year they are going crazy. So I don't know what it was. I don't know what I did different. Nothing that I know of. Okay, just saying. So, still tiny. I'll have to see if I can take pictures of my tomatoes and my peppers, and I'll post them in the community post, whatever it is now, the post section. Okay. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Like they just went crazy, absolutely crazy. Now I do have some tomatoes that are still, about like that, and may have their second set of leaves on them. But y'all, they just went crazy. I've never seen anything like it. And I have never planted tomatoes this early. Okay? Never. We've not even had our last frost. So I have to baby them, but I have never in my life seen anything like it. Never. And there's some things that with all the rain and stuff, I mean, I planted it once, but it got washed away down the hill, down the yard. So I give up. Um, I'll replant. I'll plant a fall garden for that stuff. Strawberry seeds were coated in. It's been 3 weeks. They still have the red coating on them. Oh Lord! Now a lot of strawberry seeds have to be cold stratified. Do these not have to be? Yeah. Oh, my cheer. My cheer. Love its heart. It's got issues. Okay. Um, I do it for about 3 to 4 weeks. I don't put them in the freezer. I put them in the fridge, but I do it for about 3 to 4 weeks before, um, in a wet napkin. I don't know if that's if there's a difference. I don't know. I don't know. Just been chilling this week, huh? Well, that's good. That is good. Y'all, this cheer is going to dump me out here before too long, and y'all going to get to see it live on YouTube. Okay. Looks like we're missing a whole bunch. Chat's going kind of slow, and y'all, I am okay with that. I have got a massive headache just from being as busy as I've been all day today. I'm ready to sit down and chill out, and I woke up this morning to really sad news. One of my favorite actors in the world, Val Kilmer, had passed away, and I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of got me in a funk today. So he was one of my favorites, always has been. Uh, Even in his silly movies. How's little man doing? He is doing well. He's been out riding his four-wheeler and helping with the chickens. We finally got the chickens out of the house. They are in their coop and they are happy. And yes, can I? Hello.
I just like to ask you, would you rather be the protagonist in any TV show or be the main antagonist in any TV show?
Can I think on that and let you know? Would that be okay? Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hello there.
Okay, my dude. Okay. Do you want to tell them what you've been doing?
Yeah.
What?
I got a four-wheeler and I have been riding it. And I sprained and unsprained my thumb.
Okay. Ow!
Hello.
What you got all over your mouth? What you been eating? Huh? What?
We're looking at the camera, they see.
See it right there?
No.
Tammy, they are growing like a weed.
Potatoes.
Miss Tammy wants to know how the chickens are.
Great.
They are happy now that
Why
they're
don't
out of that brooder box and into the coop. Hang on. Crap. We're going to keep them in the coop for a while till they get adjusted to it, and then we'll let them out in a run. We've got to get the chicken wire over the run.
I see someone referencing something that I see.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
No, the camera needs to see me doing
No. Go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bang, 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 bang.
I don't know what he's been eating or drinking. There's no telling. Riding his tricycle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you almost got in trouble, Woozy. Okay. Um, I'm a legend. How was your son? My son is doing very well, thank you. Um, whoever your son is, I like him. Okay. Today was a good day for me. Only one headache. That is awesome, Miss Tammy. Awesome. Are you finding anything out from the doctors, or if you don't want to answer that here, that's fine. You can send me a message, or we can talk over the phone. Whatever you want to do. Okay. So, 104 days of summer vacation. Yeah. So anyway, um, let me pull up what our topic for the evening's going to be. Okay. I posted on the community post this morning. My story is messy, raw, and real. It's filled with moments I wish I could erase. Lord, ain't that the truth? But it's also a story of resilience, finding peace in the chaos, and discovering a grace that saved me. Um, let's talk about finding peace. Okay, let's do that. Um, hey, Ashley. Um, in this community that we are in, whether we want to be or not, okay, but in this community that we are in, as you know, loved ones of addicts, um, we we have to find peace. We have to give ourselves grace, and we have to find peace. Okay, if not, it will absolutely drive us crazy. The worry, the grief, the anger, the whole thing. It it will drag us down completely, and it doesn't care if it smothers us out or not. Um, trust me, I know. I had a mild heart attack because of all the stuff that I was dealing with. Catherine, either stop or you will be blocked on the channel. Okay, just saying. Uh, I had to find my peace, and it took me it took me years. It did, because I kept fighting it, I guess. Part of me felt like I had to be on guard. I had to be on my toes at all times, because what if I miss something? What if, I did this and didn't see that, or did this and didn't hear that? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Um, so I kept fighting it, and I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And after I had my heart attack, there was no putting it off. There was absolutely no putting it off. It had to be done. I had to find my peace. Um, and that meant letting go of, hey, Jordan, that meant letting go of Joseph a little bit. Okay. And handing him over, handing him and the whole situation over to God, honestly. Up until that point, I was mad. Okay, I was mad at God. I was mad at the world. I was mad at my husband. I was mad Hey, Kathy. I was mad at myself. I was mad at Joseph, of course. I was just mad at everybody. And after the heart attack and stuff, and I just handed the whole situation over and said, I can't do this anymore. Here you go. Deal with him, you know. And then, did I 100% let go? We never do. We never do. We try to. We want to say, we want to say we do, but we never 100% hand it over. I, I'm just going to be honest with you. The worry's still there, okay? The phone right there next to your head when you're trying to sleep, just so you don't miss that phone call or you don't miss that text message or whatever it may be. Um, it was rough. It was really, really rough. And there are parts and pieces of that time period that I don't want to remember. I don't want to go back and think about or go walk down memory lane with it. They're talking right outside the door. There's just parts and pieces that I don't want to deal with ever again because it was scary and sad and maddening and all the things. That's okay, Tammy. You go get you plenty of rest, babe. You need it. Okay? You need it. How long were you in the hospital after the heart attack? I wasn't. I wasn't. I did not go immediately. So, yeah. I was very stubborn and did not want to go be checked out. So, that's just the way I am when it comes to my health and doctors. I'm not a big truster or believer when it comes to doctors. So there's that. Wow, the chat is really slow tonight. Really slow. That is. And as far as giving yourself grace, look, you're going to make mistakes. Okay? You're. If I could count, no. Yeah, if I could count the number of times that I've screwed up during Joseph's addiction journey, and I had $1 for every time I screwed up, y'all, I'd have some money, okay? I'd be doing pretty good because you're going to screw up. You're going to you're going to fall, you're going to fail, you're going to do all the things and um, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Don't be hard on. We are the ones that are harder on ourselves than anybody else is. Okay, we are our own worst critics. I know I am. I know I am. I look in the mirror every day, and I am my own worst critic. Giving yourself grace is it's a lesson you have to learn, and it's a mannerism that you have to learn. It's not something that comes naturally, unfortunately. I wish it did, but it doesn't come naturally. And it is a mannerism that you have to learn. You have to learn how to give yourself grace, how to go easy on yourself, how to set boundaries. We are talking about addiction, Jerry. Thank you. How to set boundaries, how to hold fast in those boundaries, how to say know. How to stop enabling your addict. Okay? How to, there's so many things, y'all. So many things that you pick up along the way, and you hold on to them, and you pick up the pieces as you go, and you somehow put it all together, and no, nobody's way is the best. Okay, I didn't handle it. Let's use Tammy as an example. I didn't handle things like Tammy did. Okay, hey CF, Tammy didn't do things the way that we did, but we're both pretty much in the same area as far as healing is concerned. You know what I'm saying? It is different for everybody. It's a different path. Things that happened with Joseph and I can only speak from my personal experience, but things that happened between us, hey Sherry, love you girl. Things that happened between us may not have happened between you and your loved one. Okay? Things may have been worse for you. Things may have been easier for you. I don't know. I can only speak to I where I was at, what I went through, what I picked up and what I learned and what I put together and what I made of this effed up mess called addiction. Okay? And it sucks. Okay? It sucks. And I hate it. I hate it with a passion. If I could eradicate it, if my voice and me putting everything on the line, and y'all, I'm very emotional today too, by the way. If you can't tell, I'm very emotional. I'm very monotone, very emotional. If me putting everything out here on YouTube, good, bad, and ugly, like I do, me showing the world what's going on in my life, because I did, if that would eradicate addiction, y'all, I'd be on here every single day. Okay? I'm just a little pissant in this big old world of addiction. I just am. I'm a little bitty pissant. I'm having issues, y'all. Um, please do not take this the wrong way, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it, okay? Um, I can't even get a good percentage of my subscribers to watch a video or to join me live, okay? Um, it's hard to get my voice out when nobody wants to hear it. So, yeah, there's that. And yes, I'm being hard on myself right now, okay? Um, thanks to a couple of lovely people. Hey, Miss Charlotte. I'm pretty down on myself right now. I'm pretty down on the channel. I'm pretty down on the things that I've chosen for this channel. And let me put this out here. There is such a thing as energy vampires. Okay? And if you run a channel here on YouTube, if you don't know what an energy vampire is, you're fixing to. They're already there. They're already sitting there waiting. Okay? They're waiting for you to screw up or to say something wrong or to mispronounce something or something to that effect. Okay? And then them and their little friends, they storm in and they try to take you down. They're real. And they will just absolutely suck all the energy that you've got. Just gum, gum. You can be super excited and just, you've just had your coffee and you're ready to get the day started, and then you, boom, open up YouTube and, there's something. It Energy vampires. That's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are. They're real. They are real. Some of these people have been with me since close to day one. Okay, and I could name names. I could, but I'm not going to. They know who they are, and if they watch this, which they probably will not, because this is not their forte, and they let me know that too. And they let me know, hey, Gene, they let me know that they think it's a shame that I do this because I am supposedly exploiting my son's addiction for money. um, yeah, right. The minimum payment per month is $100. If you don't make $100 on your AdSense or on your views or whatever, you don't get paid that month. You have to make $100 and over. And yeah, how many months would you stay at a job where you were making less than $3 per day? No matter what you did, no matter how hard you worked, no matter what, you made less than $3 freaking a day. I have always told y'all, it isn't about the money for me. It never has been, and it never will be. But to come to my face and sit there and say that I am exploiting my son and his addiction for money, you got the wrong girl. Look at some of the bigger channels, okay? You might find some exploitation there. You're not going to find it here, okay? I don't need Woozy, I don't even know how to do that, and if I did, there wouldn't be no way. Okay? Wouldn't be no way. That's not what I'm here for. It never has been. Would it be nice to make more than, you know, 250 a day? Especially when you're, recording videos and editing and all that. Yeah, it would. Would it be nice to get more than what, 200 views on a video? Yes, it would. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'd love that, Tammy. I would. Look, most days I'd be like, F you, get get the F off my channel and move on. Okay? They'd have done been blocked. I wouldn't give this any thought, any time, any attention whatsoever. Okay? But today, and raise your hand if you have days like this, okay? Today, it got in because my defenses are down and my emotions are very high. Okay. Um, I don't have a whole lot of days like this, but when I do have them, and y'all, I don't get a whole lot of comments like that. Okay. I don't. I don't get a whole lot of comments like that. Um, but these two little ladies, and they're little ladies, okay? They hit me all in the feels today. So, yeah, I'm, usually the chat, usually the chat is just zooming, okay? And tonight, usually the chat rate, I can see it on my computer screen, okay? Usually the chat rate is way up there, and tonight it's two. Two. That's how slow it is. Usually the views by now, I I have quite a few, and now I have 180. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. Okay. I'm not complaining. I'm not. Whoever needs to hear what I have to say will hear what I have to say. And, who doesn't need to hear it, they won't hear it. That's just the way I feel about it most of the time. But again, today is different. I am struggling. Not gonna lie about it. Um, and this mess right here, this is what I get pissed off about most about myself. Um, because I am a very strong woman, and I will tell you, I will tell you where to go, and I will draw you a map to get there. Okay, no problem whatsoever. And then I do a complete 180, and I have a day or two like this, and it's like, I cannot stand this. This is not who I am at all, at all. And this is what pisses me off. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Tammy. Superwoman. Thank you, Charlotte. I feel anything but super, but I appreciate that. I do. And y'all do not go get permanent jewelry, okay? I got this bracelet, I don't know, several months ago at a permanent jewelry party that my daughter in law had, and it's about to drive me crazy, and I just want to cut it off right now, okay? I'll wait until I get out of this mood, but I'm ready to I'm ready to take scissors or something to it and cut this off. It's driving me insane. I can't deal with it. I can't. I don't ever get it. Waste of money. I should have known better. But my little 4-year-old granddaughter, she had a ankle bracelet put on. She looks so cute in that thing. And she just wears it and she's so proud of it because it's pink and sparkly and, you know. Thank you, Jessie. I appreciate that. I love you guys. I may have to do that. It probably costs more to have that done than it would be than the whole bracelet is worth. I don't know. I don't know. All the little yeah, my ink pen won't stay up there. All the little colors right here, um, blue, purple, darker purple, and red. Those are for my 7 grandchildren. Uh, so we have a lot of birthdays in 1 month, a couple of times. So yeah. Oh, it is hard, ain't it, CF? And the world goes on around you. It doesn't stop and be like, oh, are you having a bad day? Do you need anything? Do you need a hug? Here's $5 million. Let me take care of you. Okay. Um, the world goes on. You're sitting there like, WTF? Okay. And the world's just going on around you. Nobody cares. Nobody. Hey, Joey. There is there is not a roach on my wall, dude. Promise you. Yeah, you the fool, because April Fool's was yesterday, dipshit. Okay. I just stream on YouTube. It came from your house. Huh? No, it doesn't have a clasp on it. It came from your house. Oh, you talking to him? Yeah, it did. It did. There may be there may be some dust on the wall, okay? But there ain't no bugs. Promise you that. Y'all. Oh, I just can't. How do we always seem to? It's me. It's me. I get us off topic. I know. Oh, Lord, my glasses is dirty. Hey, Dustin, how are you? I always get us off topic because, I have these squirrel moments and I go down 15 different paths trying to say something. So, it is what it is. It is just okay. Oh, what's going on, Dustin? You want to talk? We'll talk to you. Oh, it's hot. It's humid. Hey, Queen. It is humid already. I'm afraid we may be in trouble this summer. But the chickens are in their coop. We couldn't deal with the smell. Okay? They stink. They stink. They were 6 weeks old. Something like that. 5 weeks old, 6 weeks old. They're fully feathered. Oh, Dustin, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know that must be hard, love. I know it must be. Well, I lost my mom when I was 21 and my dad when I was 31. No, I'm good, Jesse. I'm good. Those anniversaries are hard. I know. I don't need any mods right now, but thank you. If I do, I'll keep you in mind. Okay? Power finally came back on about 4 p.m., finally getting cooled off. Has anybody turned their air conditioning on yet? I have. I have not. I've got the ceiling fans going. I've got the doors open. I have not turned the air on yet. Okay? But it's supposed to be almost 90 degrees for the next several days. Okay? I can about guarantee you my air conditioning is coming on. Yes. We're fixing to have company again.
I have a pencil holder.
Where did you get that?
From my school.
Okay. No. No. We're not doing that.
By the way, my school is you are my teacher.
Yes, I know. Nope.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. That child is wild. Okay, he's wound up tighter than Dick's hat band tonight. So, oh, oh my goodness. So, is anybody planting anything this week while it's pretty outside before the cold snap hits? Anybody, please tell me that somebody is so that I'm not the only one out there planting up a storm. Okay, Dustin, thank you. How am I doing? Well, Miss Queen is doing lovely. Thank you, CF. Thank you. That was that was one lesson that I had to learn. You decide not to do a garden this year, Tammy? Hey, I wish I would have taken the year off, but I didn't. Okay. Really? Huh. My pepper plants look like they're they've been overwintered. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the dirt, if I just got really good dirt this time. I don't know, y'all. I've not done anything different. I really haven't. The only thing different, hey, my mater plants out there, Joy, they're blowing up. They've been out in the garden for about 2 weeks now. Planted a rose of Sharon. Oh, I have got to go get Paps is okayed. We'll let him think. Okay. He's okayed for me to go get a new rose bush to add to my collection. So I have got to go to the nursery and pick me up a rose bush. I love the weird colors. Okay. If you've been watching videos, you've seen me take videos of the pink and yellow and orange that are on my rose bushes out there. I love it. I love it. But I want to add another one close to it. I'd like to do the whole fence line with rose bushes. We'll see. We'll see if I can talk him into it. Go to the Amish store. Guess what opened last Friday? The Mennonite store. Guess where I was at last Friday? The Mennonite store. Okay. They didn't have a whole lot. They did have the white sweet potatoes. Y'all, I know the variety of the ones that they grow, and they're delicious. They are super good. So they sell sweet potato slips. And as soon as they put them out into the greenhouse for sale, I'm racking up on them suckers. Okay. And I'm bringing them home and I'm putting them in the ground and I'm going to grow my own white sweet potatoes. I got this. I got this. Okay. I do. They expensive. Okay. They are expensive. But um hopefully, knock on wood, tomorrow's my weigh in, and I will have hit 25 pounds lost, and that's eating the white sweet potatoes. A little bit of walking, okay, there's other stuff, but oh, I didn't know how sold them. I wish in my gardener, hey Luke, I wish that they would do it. I didn't know House did. I'll have to check them out. Reckon they got any white ones? O. Henry was the variety that the Mennonites grow, and y'all, they're delicious. O. Henry's. I also have an iris about to bloom. That usually doesn't happen till late summer. It's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, dogwoods are already blooming. Blackberries are putting on green up there. Y'all, crazy, crazy. Hey. Oh, sorry. No. Uh-uh. They have a lighter sweet potato flavor mixed. It's kind of mixed white potato and sweet potato. It's delicious, delicious. I took some when we went on our little trip with the kids and roasted them. And my daughter and son-in-law that eat sweet potatoes all the time, they ate some of them, and my daughter fell absolutely in love with them. Um, they have a milder sweet potato flavor, and so there is that. Uh, Thank you. Japanese maple is starting to get buds. Red buds are blooming everywhere here. If I could eat it, I'm not gonna can it this year unless I can eat it. If I could eat it, I'd make red bud jelly. Can't eat it. Paps don't need it. He's not supposed to eat it. So therefore, it's not getting made this year. Dandelions are everywhere, and I'm not fooling with that either. I've still got a little bit over there on the shelf. I'm sitting here looking at it now, and I'm not fooling with it. I just, we're talking about addiction, Dave. Yeah, my dandelion turned out like that last year. The redbud set up pretty good, but the dandelion didn't. Still cold there. It's fixing to be cold here again too. Yay. Japanese maple trees are so cool. They are. It's right there. And it is not a mini Mac. Yeah, I've made it several times throughout the years. I don't know what happened. Um, I bought some Pomona's pectin for the first time, and I think when I do it again, I'll use that Pomona's pectin with it. Lower sugar, all the things. So, I have days like you do, also, especially after some of the hackers get in here, going to put this out there, but why don't you try some more canning and garden vlogs variety? Um, I I have I could try canning and garden vlogs again. Um, I know the grocery hauls and uh, the Azure Standard hauls and even the addiction videos. They it's embarrassing. Okay, it's embarrassing to I yeah. I know, babe. I know. Um I appreciate that. I do. And if I do anything, I don't know. Pomona's pectin, half the sugar, and use cane sugar. Uh, yeah, that's probably what I'll use. Oh, it's gonna have to, Charlotte. It's gonna have to. I don't know if the algorithm dropped me. I don't know. I appreciate that, Tammy. I enjoy the canning and gardening. I feel like it's a dying skill. Most women can't even cook nowadays. Yes, I know. There is there is a YouTube channel. It's called. Let me look it up. Y'all would get a kick out of this, okay? Um, move my big old cup out of the way. Is it that? Hang on a minute. Let me make sure. Yep. Vintage Lifestyle USA. Okay. That is the name of the channel. And I'll put it in the chat. Okay. If I can type. Um, y'all need to go check that channel out. Okay. It's newish. But they have some interesting videos on there, okay, about foods like vegetables that our grandparents or great grandparents or whatever, y'all, my mom and daddy was old, okay, when they had me. So for me, it was grandparents. Hell, it could almost be mom and daddy. Um, but vegetables that they planted um, that have been forgotten about, fruits that were planted that have been forgotten about, depression era era foods that got people through the depression. Y'all just go check the channel out, okay? Just go, okay? Yeah, I taught mine, and y'all know I'm teaching Aiden how to do it. Y'all know, like we do that. I think lots of people are staying outside later because it's lighter outside now. Yeah, probably. I mean, if I wasn't doing this, we would we would have been outside, you know, until dark, and I think it's getting dark now. Because we got a lot to do. Yeah, I remember being in the kitchen with grandmother and with my Nini and with my mama, and that doing that. the whole garden experience just makes me feel closer to home. Okay. And then I look across the road and I see home where I grew up, and I miss it. I do. Yeah. So was mine. Mom and Daddy both. Mama was born in the early 30s. You're very welcome. If you need any help, holler at me, okay, with your cannon. Um, hey, Randall, have you got your canner and stuff yet? I don't remember. You may have already told me. Now, tomorrow I am making, y'all, we have not been doing like, if you follow this channel for any length of time, you'll remember that we used to eat a lot of sweets. Okay, I would make a dessert for the weekend. I'd make desserts through the week. I did a lot of baking. Okay, baking. Um, we've not been doing that. And if I don't make it, it don't get brought in. Um, so I'm kind of wanting something, but I want something light. So I found a recipe for some healthier carrot cake muffins. That's what I want. It's got vegetables in it. Okay. So how bad can it be? Applesauce. What else? Carrots. I don't remember. Um, but I'm gonna try them tomorrow. I am. I'm gonna try them tomorrow and see how they do. If I do make something, I try to make it as healthy as possible, um, so that Paps and I can actually enjoy it. I'm learning what to eat and what not, and once I find something that doesn't shoot my blood sugar through the roof, y'all, I hang on to it for dear life. Like I'm still eating the apples, and you I have sweet taters every night. Okay, I have them white sweet taters every night because I know that I like them. I know that they're not going to shoot my blood sugar up, and y'all, I'm losing weight, so it's all good. Found a canner at the hey, whatever it takes, chick, whatever it takes. Okay. I want to do more soups and stuff like that this year. Um, canning it up and having it in here. Okay. Um, all right, Tammy. Love you. Thank you. Um, now, Pat drinks pickle juice quite a bit. He has leg cramps, so he drinks pickle juice quite a bit. He likes that. Randall, we need to get you all teached up, don't we? All learned up. Oh, yes, we do. Just so happens I might have a whole bunch of videos of good Southern cooking on this channel. Just saying. No pressure. Okay? No pressure. None whatsoever. Yeah, not telling you you have to go watch them or anything like that. Okay? Oh. Anyway, I'm excited to make them. I will try them. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the problem. That's for me, that's the problem. That's why I had to take a chill pill on everything. Thank you, Randall. My grandma never cooked or anything. She went to work and she thinks it's funny I want to can something. Oh, mine Mine was a widow by the time I came along. Um, she we lived on a farm. She ran a farm. That's what her and my granddaddy did. And when he died, he left it to her. There were three of the kids that her kids that helped my aunts and uncle, and we ran a farm. We grew everything, everything. We grew tobacco. We did it all. So yeah, when I think of having a garden, my little pool garden out here, it's almost laughable compared to what grandmother did. Ooh, meatloaf in the microwave. I hope it was a Stouffer's at the very least. Oh, no, no, no. Yes, canning can be very therapeutic. Very. I put my when I'm in the kitchen canning. Um, it was gray looking. Oh, it probably glowed in the dark too. Ooh. Anyway, when I'm in the kitchen and I'm working on a canning project, I've got my music on. I've got my little Google Nest, and I put it on a Spotify or Sirius XM channel. Okay, it has to be upbeat, getting me going. Um, got my music on. I've got my fan on, and yeah, I am focused, and I can think, I can sing, I can dance, I can do whatever I want to do. And y'all, there is a lot of dancing goes on in that kitchen when I'm in there canning. Okay, and I don't care who's watching me and who is not. I just don't care. Lord, what was in that pool? You've got pool gardens too, Joy. Hey, I like them. Ooh, chicken and rice. Lord, if I was to eat this late, oh, no kidding, Randall. No kidding. She still brags about her meatloaf. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. I like mine too, Joy. I do. They're easy to maintain. They're easy to take care of. They're easy to plant and clean up, and they're just easy. Okay. I did too. I did too. We found a one of the big round pools. Actually, Paps found it somewhere. It was free, and we filled it up with dirt. And I had the best pepper season I've ever had. I know, Charlotte. I know. Pool garden. We take or what we did was we took the blue plastic pools, and we put drainage holes in the bottom of them, and we filled them up with dirt. We have pallets that we stacked and leveled out, and we put those pools on those pallets, and it's a raised bed garden. So when I say uh, pool garden, that's what I'm talking about. We're using, instead of spending, you know, $60 to $100 or better on raised beds. I think the most I spent on a pool was 10. So the uh, the soil to go in it was the most expensive thing. Paps got the pallets from work, so they didn't cost a thing, and they work absolutely tremendously. It's awesome, awesome. Uh, I pick more peas and crack more beans than I can count. Yes, yes, yes. I have bunch of onions in a pool that goes year round. I'm trying. Okay. I have Egyptian walking onions that go year round. Grandparents used to think we was hell, we were child labor. They wasn't no thinking about it. If we ate and we lived there, we worked on the farm. That's just the way it. That's just the way it was. Uh, I got about 2 inches up on the side nearest the bottom and put holes around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I've seen that done too, Charlotte. We had a lot of tricks and stuff back in the day. I wish I could remember all of them and have the harvest that grandmother always had, but you know, it is what it is. I can't remember everything. Just can't. One thing I am planting this year that I am bound and determined to have pickling cucumbers. I'm going to make pickles this year, and I've not made pickles in forever. I make icicle pickles, and they stay crisp. Um, a lady that I grew up with, we went to church together. She was a lot older. Okay, she was a little old lady back then. I was a little girl. I was amazed by her pickles. Okay, I went home with her a couple of times from church when she was making them and saw what she did with them. She taught me how to make them. So, um, yeah, I'm making icicle pickles. Tomatoes go in buckets. I've got 16 buckets of tomatoes out there. And then one, two, three, four, five. Five pools of tomatoes so far. Okay. And I still have a few in there that I have to transplant. So nobody, I better not catch anybody buying tomatoes this year. Everybody better learn to love tomatoes. Okay? Because we're going to eat some tomatoes. Uh, I started working in my parents' restaurant 6 years old. Mama taught me to count change back, took orders, and gave out the orders when done. So, oh, wow. That's awesome. How's your son doing? He's doing well, working and doing well. I don't want to say staying out of trouble because as sure as I say something stupid like that, you know, jinx myself. How many pools do I have? Oh Lord, we added some last year. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have about 18 pools, somewhere in there. Uh, oh wow. I have, yeah, about 18 pools and then a shit ton of 5 gallon buckets that we plant in. And, what do you call them? Grow bags. I have a bunch of grow bags. I don't think I planted anything in the grow bags. Angel trumpets, I did plant those in the grow bags last year. Um, but um, I'm not a big fan of grow bags. I'm just not. So We do. We drill holes in the bottom, and then a couple on the sides and stuff, um, just for good drainage. I think I did. I think I did that the first year that we did the pool garden. I don't know. I've got a bunch of grow bags sitting here that I've never even used, so they do dry out fast. They do, and I'm not a big fan of them. I'd rather use the 5 gallon buckets. And the cheapest ones we found were uh, Firehouse subs. If you go in there, I think they're $3 a piece. His pickle buckets stinks like pickles, but hey. Oh, I've not tried that. Oh, hey Heather. Hey darling. Ooh, this cheer. This cheer. Y'all, I'm gonna have to switch this thing out. I'm gonna have to. See, that would suck. See, yeah, that would suck. Ugh. Paps put a horseradish plant out in my big pool that he found. Okay, that did so good with the peppers last year. He put a horseradish plant out there. Y'all, it's took over. it it's just everywhere. It's popping up greenery everywhere. That root has spread so fast. And yeah, lovely. He put one out there and he put one in my side garden, my medicinal garden. You'll probably take that over too. Oh yeah. Um Kind of reminds me of a green stalk. Yeah. Oh, they're definitely invasive. Okay. They are definitely invasive and they got to go. Indoor herb garden. Ooh, good idea. I my oldest son built me a little wooden herb planter years ago. And I threw some chive seeds in that thing and a few other things. Okay. Um, and them chives are still going. I went out there and cut some off last night um, to cut up over supper. They were so good. Oh, yeah. We love pickled red onions. Yes. My strawberries are in green stalks. I have a green stalk. I was not impressed with it. I started my strawberries in there. They died pretty much. Okay. I did the roots. They died. Had to buy more and put something else in there. And it's like, no. I I deconstructed my green stalk and I have all the little things full and sitting on those plastic plant waters. Uh oh. Um, that goes under plants. You know what I'm talking about. Um, anyway, I use them separately. Everbearing, that's what mine was. Yeah, sucked. I transplanted out of the green stalk into a in-ground bed that I have there in the pool garden area. So I need to clean that out. I've got my strawberries are coming up, and I've got blooms on some of them. We'll see. We'll see. We've been using raised gardens here in South Louisiana. Ooh, I bet it's hot down there. I will not complain about how hot it is. Okay? Randall's got me beat. Okay. I do need a new chair. I'll get one eventually. I can imagine. I can imagine. Um. Okay, Dustin. Hey. Well, y'all, we are at 1 hour 15 minutes. I think I have had about all I can handle. Not that I don't enjoy the company. It's saying we have a freeze coming Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Of freaking course we are. Of course we are. Okay. Probably wind up having to bring them chickens back in. Ours is getting that way, Joy. And I'm not able to y'all do not laugh at this. I'm not able to get down and roll around in a darn garden trying to get it planted and weeded and I just can't do it. I can't. Okay. I'm a new chicken, Mama Joy. Okay. My chickens are bougie. Okay. I like my pool garden because it's easy on my back, it's easy on my hips and my legs and all that, and I don't have to worry about it. It's just it's easy, it's easy, and y'all when it's 100 degrees outside and the humidity is at 100% and you walk out and it just sucks the breath right out of you. You cannot take a good deep breath for nothing. Woo, you need easy. Okay. I Paps turned the light on for mine last night. I had to go up there this morning. They were all in a corner away from that light, and he put it right there next to their water thing, and they couldn't even get over there. So I had to go up there and save them. Lord. Love you guys. Mean it. If I don't see you between now and then, I'll see you guys Sunday. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of the week. If you need me, my email's in the description box. Be sure to check out that channel, Vintage Lifestyle USA. Go check it out. Tell them I sent you. Love y'all. Bye.